Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Have you ever stared at the ceiling at 3 a.m., heart racing, wondering why your dream job feels a million miles away? Or pictured that perfect relationship only to wake up to the same old loneliness? You're not alone. We've all been there. Picture this. You're a 25-year-old grinding through entry-level gigs, buried in student debt, feeling like success is for other people. Or maybe you're 45, juggling a demanding career and family, exhausted from the endless hustle with no real fulfillment. And if you're over 60, you might be reflecting on regrets, wishing you'd built that legacy sooner. These moments, they're universal. They hit hard because deep down you know you deserve more. But what if I told you it's not luck? It's a law you've been ignoring. Today, we'll uncover the law of manifestation. And at the end, we'll explore the real success story of Conor McGregor, a story that truly embodies this law. If this hits home or sparks that fire in you, do me a favor right now. Smash that like button, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Official for more game-changing lessons, and drop a comment, "I'm ready to manifest," so we can build this community together. Your one click could change your life.
Introduction to the law. The law of manifestation is the universal principle that your dominant thoughts, fueled by belief and emotion, shape your outer world. It's not magic or wishful thinking. It's a proven force backed by quantum physics and ancient philosophy that turns your inner vision into tangible result. Why does it matter? Because in a world of uncertainty, job losses, relationship strains, health scares, this law hands you the reins. No more victims of circumstance. You become the architect of your career breakthroughs, deeper connections, and lasting peace. Think about it. Every day you manifest without realizing it. That parking spot you always find? Or the bad mood that ruins your whole day? That's the law at work. Now imagine directing it toward your biggest goals. For young hustlers in your 20s, it's clarity amid chaos. For midlifers, it's balance without burnout. For wise souls over 50, it's contentment and legacy. We're in this together. Let's make it real. The essence of the law of manifestation declares, your focused thoughts and emotions attract matching experiences into your life. This law wields infinite power, transforming everyday dreamers into resilient achievers across career, relationships, and inner peace. How the law operates. Alright, friends, let's roll up our sleeves and dive deep into how the law of manifestation actually works. I'm talking about peeling back the layers. No fluff, just real insights grounded in philosophy, psychology, and even a touch of science. We'll break this down step by step, so you can see it clearly and start applying it today. Think of me as your guide on this journey. We're in this together, turning abstract ideas into tools for your life. First, let's tackle the logical foundation, the philosophical and scientific backbone that makes this law tick. At its core, the law of manifestation draws from ancient wisdom and modern thought. Philosophically, it echoes New Thought pioneers like Napoleon Hill and even Eastern ideas from thinkers like Lao Tzu, who said, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions." It's the idea that the universe responds to your mental energy, like a mirror reflecting back what you project. From a psychological angle, this isn't woo-woo. It's backed by how our brains operate. Enter the reticular activating system, RAS. That filter in your mind that spots opportunities aligned with your focus. Ever decide to buy a red car and suddenly you see red cars everywhere? That's RAS at work, tuning your awareness to match your thoughts. Studies in positive psychology, like those from Dr. Martin Seligman, show that optimistic mindsets lead to resilient behaviors. It's self-fulfilling. Believe you're capable and you act capable. Even quantum physics hints at this. Observer effect suggests our expectations influence outcomes at a subatomic level. Not magic, but energy. Thoughts vibrate, attracting similar vibrations. Skeptical? Fair enough. But consider confirmation bias. Your brain seeks evidence for what you believe, creating a loop that manifests result. Now, shifting gears to the human application, how this plays out in your everyday world. Let's make it personal. Start with your mindset. The law operates through 3 key steps: clarity, belief, and aligned action. First, get crystal clear on what you want. Vague thoughts? Vague result. For you in your 20s, navigating career fog, this means visualizing that promotion or startup idea. Picture it vividly: the office, the paycheck, the freedom. Your brain treats it as real, firing neurons that prep you for it. Emotion amps it up, it's the fuel. Feel the joy of achievement now, not later. Psychology calls this affective forecasting, where positive emotions boost motivation. But here's the catch. Doubt creeps in and poof, the manifestation stalls. That's why belief is crucial. Affirmations help. Simple statements like, "I am building my dream career." Research from Carnegie Mellon shows they rewire neural pathways for confidence. In relationships, it shines. Ever notice how after a breakup, focusing on "I'll never find love" keeps you single? Flip it. Manifest by embodying the love you seek. Be kind, open-hearted. Suddenly, quality people appear. It's not coincidence. Your vibe attracts matches. For mid-career folks in your 40s, juggling work and home, apply it to balance. Manifest calm by visualizing boundaries. I end work at 6 p.m. for family time. Your actions follow, saying no to late emails, and harmony emerges. Career-wise, it's a game changer. Ignore it and you stay stuck in rut. Apply it. A young professional manifests a raise by focusing on value they add, preparing talking points with belief. Opportunities knock. Maybe a mentor notices. For mature viewers over 50, legacy building? Manifest by envisioning your impact, mentoring grandkids or writing that book. The law responds with ideas and connections. Let's tie in nature and society for proof. In nature, think seeds. A tiny acorn manifests a mighty oak through focused growth energy. No distractions, just pure potential unfolding. Society? Look at innovators. They manifest breakthroughs by obsessing over solutions. Psychology's flow state, per Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, aligns with this. Total immersion manifests mastery. But wait, what about setbacks? The law isn't blind positivity. It's resilient realism. Acknowledge obstacles, but focus on solutions. Humor break. Ever tried manifesting a beach body while eating pizza? Yeah, action matters. Hit the gym. This law demands alignment. Thoughts plus steps. Reflect with me. What's one area where negative focus held you back? Pause for 8 seconds. Jot it down mentally. Now imagine shifting that. For emotional health, manifest peace amid anxiety. Mindfulness studies show focused breathing rewires stress responses. In spirituality, it's prayer or meditation, aligning with higher purpose. We all face doubts, especially in tough times like economic dips or personal losses. But here's the power. The law operates universally, rewarding persistence. Young adults build resilience by manifesting small wins. A job interview aced. Midlifers foster emotional intelligence by visualizing empathetic talks. Stronger teams result. Elders cultivate contentment by focusing on gratitude. Legacy flows naturally. In essence, the law operates like a GPS. Input your destination, thoughts, believe the route, emotion, and drive, action. Detours happen, but recalibrate. Philosophy teaches us free will. Psychology, trainable mind. Apply this and watch your world transform. We're talking empowerment, your individualism fueling achievement. Ready to experiment? Try manifesting a small goal this week. You've got this. Real-world applications and impact. Now that we've unpacked how the law of manifestation ticks, let's bring it home. Real-world applications that touch your life right where you are. We'll explore key areas like career, relationships, health, emotions, and spirituality. I'll compare those who embrace it versus those who brush it off, with everyday US examples to make it relatable. My goal? Spark that aha moment, building emotional resonance so you feel inspired, not overwhelmed. We're a community here. Let's see how this law can elevate us all. Start with career and work. Huge for achievement-driven Americans chasing the dream. Those who know and apply the law visualize success vividly. A 30-year-old in New York manifests a tech startup role by journaling goals daily, networking with belief. Result? Doors open, interviews, funding. They build resilience, bouncing from rejections. Contrast: ignores dwell on failures like I'll never advance. They miss opportunities, stuck in dead-end jobs. US stats from Gallup show optimistic workers are 31% more productive. Manifestation in action. For young adults, 20 to 35, it brings clarity in uncertainty. Manifest mentorship and suddenly LinkedIn connections multiply. Mid-career, 35 to 50? It aids work-life balance. Visualize leaving work stress at the office and you set boundaries, reducing burnout. Mature adults, 50 to 80? Legacy building. Manifest teaching workshops on your expertise, attracting audiences for fulfillment. Relationships next, where emotional intelligence shines. Appliers manifest by embodying qualities they seek. Kindness, trust. A single mom in Chicago focuses on healthy love, dates intentionally, meets a supportive partner. They compare favorably to ignorers, who fixate on past hurts, repelling connections. Psychology's attachment theory explains, positive focus heals patterns. For younger folks, it builds resilience in dating apps chaos. Manifest confidence, attract better matches. Midlifers. Enhance EI by visualizing family harmony, leading to deeper talks and bonds. Elders. Contentment in companionship. Manifest gratitude for loved ones, strengthening ties. Real impact? Stronger networks, less loneliness. CDC reports show social connections boost happiness. Health and well-being? Vital for all. Those applying manifest vitality. A 40-year-old battling weight in Texas visualizes energy, adopts habits, loses pounds, gains stamina. They outpace ignorers who think I'm always sick, worsening stress via cortisol spikes. Studies from Harvard link positive mindsets to longer lifespans. Young adults. Resilience against anxiety. Manifest calm routines like yoga. Mid-career. Balance via manifested self-care, preventing exhaustion. Mature. Contentment through focusing on mobility. Gentle exercises manifest better days. Emotions and mindset, core to inner peace. Appliers shift negativity. During 2020's chaos, a Californian manifests hope amid job loss, pivots to freelancing success. Ignorers spiral into despair, prolonging suffering. APA research shows manifestation techniques like affirmations reduce depression symptoms. For 20-somethings, clarity over overwhelm. Manifest, I handle challenges. 40-somethings, EI growth, visualize patience in conflict. 50+, legacy of wisdom, manifest sharing stories, finding purpose. Spirituality rounds it out, deeper meaning. Believers manifest alignment with purpose. A retiree in Florida visualizes community service, joins volunteer groups, feels connected. Go against types feel empty, disconnected. Philosophy ties this to existential fulfillment, psychology to self-actualization per Maslow. Across ages, youth find direction, midlifers balance soul with success, elders build contented legacies. See the pattern? Appliers thrive, individualists achieving through focus. Ignorers struggle, victims of unfocused energy. In the US, think self-made stories. From immigrants manifesting businesses to athletes visualizing wins. It builds emotional layers, hope, empowerment, joy. Story of a great individual. Let's bring this law to life with a real story that hits hard, especially for those of us chasing big dreams against the odd. Meet Conor McGregor, the Irish mixed martial arts fighter who exploded onto the global scene in the 2010. Born in 1988 in a working-class Dublin suburb, Conor wasn't handed success on a silver platter. He grew up in Crumlin, a rough neighborhood where opportunities were scarce, and dreams often got crushed under the weight of reality. By his early 20s, he was a plumber's apprentice, hating the grind, collecting welfare checks, and feeling utterly lost. No fancy coaches, no big sponsors. Just a tiny gym and a fire inside that wouldn't quit. But here's where it gets inspiring. Conor faced massive crises. Injuries sidelined him, financial struggles piled up, and doubters laughed at his bold claims. He was broke, driving a beat-up car, and questioning if he'd ever escape the cycle. Then, around 2007, he stumbled upon the documentary The Secret, which introduced him to the law of attraction, what we call the law of manifestation here. Even if he didn't label it that way at first, Conor dove in headfirst. He started visualizing his future with laser focus. Picture this. He'd sit quietly, eyes closed, seeing himself as the UFC champion, hearing the crowd roar his name, feeling the belt around his waist. He wrote himself a fake check for $1 million and pinned it up, affirming daily that wealth and victory were his. Social media posts from back then? Him declaring, "I'm the king of Dublin," long before it happened. It wasn't just daydreaming. He paired it with belief so strong it fueled grueling training sessions, pushing through pain when others tapped out. Conor applied the law unconsciously at first, then deliberately. He manifested by aligning thoughts, emotions, and actions. Before fights, he'd predict exact outcomes. Rounds, knockouts, and they'd unfold just like that. Take his 2015 featherweight title win against Jose Aldo. He visualized the 13-second knockout, trash-talked it into existence, and boom, it happened. Or his jump to lightweight, becoming the first simultaneous two-division champ in UFC history in 2016. Critics called him crazy, but his mindset attracted opportunities. Mega deals with the UFC, a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather in 2017 that netted him over $100 million. The results? From welfare to Forbes' highest-paid athlete lists, building a net worth over $200 million by his 30s. He launched Proper No. 12 whiskey, which sold out globally and expanded into fashion and fitness empires. But it's not just money. Conor built resilience, turning setbacks like a 2018 loss and legal troubles into comeback. His lesson? Manifestation isn't passive. It's your thoughts commanding the universe, backed by hustle. For young adults like you in your 20s, it's proof that career uncertainty bows to focused vision. Midlifers, see how he balanced fame with family? Elders, his legacy inspires contentment in achievement. Conor's story shows, believe it, see it, become it. And that leads us perfectly to the timeless wisdom at the heart of this law. Timeless wisdom, the core message. In the grand tapestry of existence, the law of manifestation whispers this eternal truth. What you hold vividly in your mind's eye, charged with unwavering faith and purposeful action, the universe conspires to deliver into your hands. Embrace it as your silent ally, turning fleeting dreams into enduring realities that shape not just your path, but the legacy you leave. We all possess this power. Unlock it and watch your world transform with grace and might. Now, let's turn the spotlight inward, my friend. Take a breath and join me in this moment of quiet reflection. It's where the real magic begins. Ask yourself, what dreams have you been quietly nurturing, but maybe doubting? Look back at your life. Can you spot times when your focused thoughts brought unexpected wins, like that job offer out of nowhere or a mended relationship? Or, on the flip side, when negative loops kept pulling you down? For you in your 20s, reflect on career twists. How might manifesting clarity help you navigate that uncertainty with resilience? Mid-career warriors, think about your daily grind. Where could visualizing balance boost your emotional intelligence and ease the load? And wise ones over 50, Ponder your legacy. What contentment could bloom if you manifested sharing your stories more boldly? Observe your habits this week. Notice how your dominant thoughts color your days. Do they empower or erode? Try this mini challenge. Journal one manifestation goal tonight, feel it deeply, and watch for signs. Pause for 7 seconds. Let that question linger. You're not just watching life happen, you're shaping it. This reflection isn't judgment, it's empowerment. We've all got blind spots, but awareness? That's your superpower. Dive in and let's manifest together. Wow, we've journeyed deep into the law of manifestation together. What a ride! From the bottom of my heart, thank you for sharing this time with me on Timeless Wisdom Official. Your presence here means the world. It reminds us we're all in this quest for growth and peace as a community. My heartfelt wish for you? May your thoughts become the seeds of extraordinary realities, clarity for your ambitions, balance in your hustle, and deep contentment in your legacy. You've got the tools now. Go forth and manifest with joy and resilience. If this sparked something in you, stick around for more. We've got upcoming videos on universal laws like attraction in relationships and building unbreakable mindsets, packed with stories, tips, and inspiration just like this. They'll help you level up in personal growth, soft skills, and that positive vibe we all crave. Before you go, a gentle nudge. If today's lesson resonated, hit that subscribe button for notifications on fresh wisdom. Like if you're committing to one manifestation practice, share with a friend who needs this boost, and comment below, what's your top dream to manifest? Let's keep the conversation alive and support each other. Until next time, stay inspired, stay manifesting. Peace and progress to you all.